G'day and welcome back. So in this video we're going to try to position a satellite in geosynchronous orbit of Kerbal. So what we need basically is unmanned probe that has an antenna and can generate power. Got the antenna, got the power generation. Also stuck a battery in there so that we can send back some science because we have to have a materials bay on board. So I've thrown in the other science that we can do as well, just for the sake of it, I guess. And get up there and maintain stability for 10 seconds. So basically relaunching our lunar satellite, our Mooner satellite, just chuck the extra science on and the battery, so we should be able to get there quite easily. Let's give this a launch. There's going to be a lot more maneuvering in this one because the orbit we need to get into is just really bad. So we are there at the moment. I guess we'll just go for a low Kerbal orbit and then do a transfer from there. Off we go. Where is the moon? Hello moon. Nothing to do with this mission, of course. So just waiting to get up there. Yep, here comes the wind resistance at 300 meters per second. Should shoot through that pretty quickly. Through 8,000 meters. Once we get through 20 and we get through the next stage, wind resistance will go away. Let's get out of there. Looking good. So, we only want to get just over 70. That'll do. But, need to start pushing this out to the east. East is this way, so it didn't rotate the ship on the launch pad. In the VAB. Alright, should probably get started now, so let's give it a kick. Alright. Just going to go for as good an orbit as we can get, and then we'll think about doing our transfer into this orbit. So at least it's prograde. I should have actually checked that first. So we'll do that, and then we'll do probably get the nodes right, and then get the Apo and Peri right. So we are using the swivel engines because we're going through the atmosphere a bit, so to make sure we definitely have the power and the steering. Pretty sure the next one's Reliance, yep. For more power. And the final stage just has better specific impulse. Alright, don't care if this gets raised, so we're not going to wait until we get over there. But we are going to keep an eye on the periapsis coming out of the planet as our orbit gives the planet a hug. There it comes. Alright, a bit more. Well, that's fine for now. So once we get out here, we're going to add a maneuver. What are we going to add? It's actually right on the node. It's perfect. Alright, we need to do descend. Bit far. Alright, something like that. That'll throw our API out further, which is good. So let's line this up. It's a lot of delta V. get around there. Don't know why it's not giving me the warp to maneuver thing. That's fine. Alright, just warp in closer. There we go. Going to fire this at about 13 seconds. Which is now. Just going to keep an eye on this number. Don't worry so much about the rest. And done. Good enough. Looking pretty good. Guess we could go a bit further then. No, that's it. Alright, so next thing we need to do is just push it out. Which we're close enough to a periapsis that makes sense to do it here. Actually, knowing how far we need to go would be good. 2.6. So our angle is a bit off, we'll sort that after we get the shape right. So from here we'll need to push out that side. Should we start rotating it? Let's try and get our periapsis perfect on this round. At least get one of them in position. Get our apos spot on. It's pretty good. Alright, let's line that maneuver up. Plenty of fuel. So we got another stage after this one. Alright, let's warp as close as we can to that, please. There we go, warp to next maneuver. It's only a 4-second burn. Okay, so this burn is all about getting the apoapsis where we need it to be. Worry about our ascending and descending nodes last, I think. There's probably going to be more tolerance on them. Alright, let's get this down to about 5 seconds. Okay. Of course. That's when the fuel runs out. Let's try and keep an eye on this. Just get rid of that and just check it this way. So 3.1. Alright, so we're a bit off because we're a bit late, but that's fine. Next will be the node. because we don't need to do anything here. Might actually be able to do it from here. Let's have a quick look. Pull it down. Nowhere near that far. Line up the orbit we need. Our orbit's still a bit screwy to do that. Ignore it for now. Alright, so we're going to blow all the way around. And once we get about here, we'll push out our periapsis to 2.6. Come on. It's annoying it unselects it. Alright, walk to next maneuver. It's going to be a really short burn. It's in there. A lot easier to turn this one now those other stages are gone. Pretty sure we put an inline reaction wheel on the satellite. Yeah. Alright, so we are pushing this out to 2.6. Should we actually try and pull it around a bit as well? That'll do. Alright, let's do it slowly. A little bit more. There. Can't complain about that. Oh, you've actually done it. Thought we'd have to be a bit closer on the thing. Alright, 140,000 for that. Awesome. 6 science. Didn't even notice we were going to get that. So, you, buddy. Let's actually grab your science. Probably nothing we haven't already got. Really? How much fuel do we have? Probably got enough fuel to try and get home. So let's keep this. There's no point keeping this guy up here. Log temperature. Log pressure. Observe goo. Why we haven't brought any... Oh, it's probably one of the guys that splashed down a little too hard. Right, that's all, wasn't it? Because we can't do crew reports. Let's rename this. This is our Keo Satellite 1. Yay. Alright, let's try and bring him home. Well, we can't, can we? Didn't bother putting a parachute on it. Alright, good thing I remembered that. So, let's just tell this to transmit all the data. Sure. Hopefully got enough power to actually do them. Material study, 13 science. Mystery U, 4.5 science. We wait for this to power back up. Indirect sunlight for at least 3 of them. Let me get a tiny bit. I guess we can spin, doesn't matter. We do lose a bit of power every now and then when we're doing it. Let's go for the point Max 8 was the best, I think. Not anymore. That'll do. So it should still be sending stuff as we can. Not sure. That'll do. It's sending it slowly. I'll just wait on it to send. Shouldn't be too much. There was only materials, goo, pressure, temperature. So that's 4 things. 2 of them we know got sent. Ah, and of course that finished the other one. Science data from space around Kerbal. More science. Cool. Getting the missions done pretty well. %. So an extra battery would have been good. And I think we'll deorbit this once we've done with the science. No point keeping it up there. Almost done with that one. That's the atmospheric pressure scan getting sent. Alright, that's done. That was the last one. Alright. So we didn't actually have to wait for that. We could have just fired the rocket to actually get out of there a bit faster. Now this is the thing, I can't tell if that's prograde or retrograde. Changed how thick the lines are. There we go. So let's just do a fast burn. Should have plenty of fuel to deorbit this. Throw it down to there and see how it looks coming in. Let's warp to there. Alright, what's our altitude? Just go till we hit the atmosphere. Come in on the night side. Actually survive it until the landing. Speed's he going to do? Not too bad. So that's the end of that one. Let's get back to the Space Center. Actually slowed down pretty well at the end. Just had one parachute on there, could have kept it, got better science. Alright, we're up to 53. Nothing much we can do with that. Aviation, I guess. I think there's anything here we want. It's all spaceplane crap that we don't use. Miniaturization could be good coming up, but I think the next thing we're going to go for is landing. So we have some landing struts. And the extra large parachute will come in pretty freaking handy too. And the heat shield if we're going to use bigger Rockmax parts. So, thanks for watching. When we come back, we will have a go at doing another mission. Probably a couple of rescues. We actually finished 2 there, so what do they want to do? Suborbital. Don't get any money for it, so don't care. Could do another rescue. Try and actually do it properly. Satellite in orbit of Minmus. We haven't even gone to Minmus yet, so no. Rescue from orbit of the moon. It's worth quite a lot, so we'll accept that for now. Have 8 years to try and do it. Must have a lot of life support up there. So I think next time we'll actually try and do a flyby of Minmus to get a bunch of extra science. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.